Hello. Yes, I'm not dead. I'm not dead. Why are three of you watching already? I don't get it. I don't get it. But here I is in all my glory. I am at the moment not in unspeakable pain. Although this one over here is getting none of the attention. Yes, this one needs the attention definitely. And why do you have that one claw out? Hmm. Why is that out? Well, you're trying to stand on the. Now you're trying to stand on me. I don't know. Some people's kittens. Sorry about yesterday. Um, Kate, if you see this, I think you may or may not have seen the note I tried to leave you. Not the most coherent note, excuse me, in the world, but oh well, what can you do? But yesterday, as many times before, fell victim to extreme dialysis headache. I could not function at all. And I've tried to apologize for that. I don't know if anything I say could do any good at all, but what the hell. Um, but I've been doing some looking around while cats are not standing on me, trying to do Google research. Um, One thing I'm going to try tomorrow, because tomorrow is a dialysis day, um, gonna take some paracetamol and caffeine along with me, and at the 3 hour mark, try to eat a handful while no one's looking. Hey, Shadow Kitty, how you doing, honey? Yay! Yeah, and I know that I tried a similar preparation a couple sessions ago. Um, it was paracetamol, caffeine, and what was the barbiturate? Um, Butalbital. What I'm trying here is just the paracetamol, the caffeine, without the prescription only drug because the only way I can get it is prescription. Um, I have I think 18 or 17 tablets left from what they gave me at the emergency room. Um, you know how these people are when you have pain, they want you to continue having the pain. Um, so they're very stingy with anything that relieves pain. So I'm holding on to that stuff as long as I can. I'll do the. Wait a minute. What happened here? What happened? Oh my. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna see. Wait a minute. Okay, I may still be putting this out. Yeah, this. I was trying to use meat to go out on this, and they've made a change that if you don't invite someone on immediately, even before you're ready to invite people on, they close the meeting. Hopefully it's still running.
invite someone on immediately.
Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like
Even
I'm still
before you're
on.
ready to invite people on, they close the meeting.
All right. So, okay, I'm gonna have to look at this, yeah, really hard. Yes, I think you all see Sylvia being Sylvia here. Um, I noticed this thing happening last Sunday, but I was able to get around it. I was able to get Kate on. Um, so I'm just gonna have to screw around with this and see what I can do. Um, if I have to create a fake person and invite that fake person on to keep the meet open, that'll be what I have to do. Or that'll have to be what I do, or something. I don't know. Oh, anyway. I forget where I was when this thing kicked me off. And I'm finding out that I can't use StreamYard either because when I try to sign in to StreamYard, it puts me on somebody else's account. So that's not a good thing either. But, oh well. But we're just trying to get by. I mean, if you guys just want to drop me, that's okay. I'm not much good now anyway. Um, I'm not well at all. I'm entirely broken. But anyway, let me look over here and see what kind of stuff is going on. See what good stuff. Okay. Boy, my Twitter feed's looking like a whole bunch of fun. There's less here than there is here in this room. Oh my, okay. Oh my. What the hell? You wonder if some of this stuff you see on the Twitter feed is real or not. I don't know. Allegedly, somebody bought a sculpture at Goodwill for $35, and it turned out to be a missing ancient Roman bust. I don't know. I don't know if that's real or not. Oh well. Oh, what's this? Nothing much. Oh well. What have we got? Let me look over here. DM my mailing address through Twitter. Why should I do that? Let me look over here, see what we've got. Because, yeah, all I did was look at the headline. Okay, so you have the picture of the bust with a price tag on its cheek. Okay. Now, I don't know. It says story continues. Oh, it will let me look at it. This is through Yahoo News. Okay. Okay. That's interesting story. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good one from Scientist Mel here. She put up a little meme. If you're a Christian and you're big mad about the possibility of student loan debt being canceled, let me remind you that the entirety of your faith is built upon a debt you couldn't pay that someone stepped in and paid for you. Yeah, that's a whole bunch of fun. I suppose that one of these days I have to firm up my thoughts on this and present them as a video series, because that is not Christianity, not as it was originally conceived. Yes, honey, Christianity as it was originally conceived is based upon the worship of the cat that was to come in the future. Yeah, this one over here. Jesus, kitty. Yeah, well, I could probably use it. What, honey? What? Damn cat. You see this damn cat, right? Oh, I have no idea where we are or what we are. Okay, let's see. Oh my. Oh, where are we? I don't know where we are. There we are. Okay then. Well, that was a while ago that you sent that still from Lost in Space. There you go. Do with it as you will. Hey, Mr. B, how you doing? Yeah, I just thought I'd let everybody know that I am not dead. Maya, hi dear. Yeah, I'm actually out of bed. I spent too much time in bed today already. It was just trying to rest and support the neck. I'm reasonably sure all you folks know that I have advanced osteoarthritis. Okay, let's try this again. Advanced osteoarthritis, as well as everything else going on. Tunda Geresti. Na Toshenda Yagarakiri. Mustafa Gamal. That is what is you is to is on into it is on into but for to the kitty. But no, I found it amazing. Went up to the Squall Mart to find some paracetamol and caffeine, and yeah, 10 cents a pill. It's considering the way I might be going through these, it's a hell of a lot of money. Because I might be taking 4 per dialysis session. Depends on how everything works out. Yeah, Kitty. Yeah, that is. Wait a minute. No, 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 Maya. That's Uncle Buck. See, I know a few things. Oh God, I don't know. Yeah, it's going to be interesting tomorrow. Because tomorrow is a dialysis day, and I will be trying out the acetaminophen and caffeine. Oh, son of a bitch! I know what I didn't do. I didn't get bottles of water as I was going to. Yeah, because if I ask them for a glass of water, who knows if I'll get it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Beck. I thought you changed your name last month. Or did you initiate the procedure last month? Oh my. Destradia, tatayu koronamatarasha kaposteri. What, honey? This damn cat. What is it with you, huh? What is it with the kitty? Dota shendagestai. Dota betrodo palkalegede. Oh, I don't know. And the other thing I've got to do, I've got to remember to carry phosphorus binder with me wherever I go. Um, the what do you call that damn thing? Oh, kittiness. Damn cat. Um, Kidneys are very important for regulating the amount of phosphorus that one consumes. And a couple of times already I've gone to a restaurant without it. Because the local Chinese buffet reopened under new management, but they did reopen, so I thought I would try it. And it's all right. Not quite as good as the other one, but maybe in time they'll get it right. We'll see. Oh, today's Hindenburg Day, huh? Oh, the humanity. Honey, what are you doing? Damn cat. Some people's kittens. So, in the month of May, there are a few significant days in order. Chateau Pelikende. Okay. People also ask, did anyone survive? Ah, how do you like that? 35 fatalities, 62 survivors. And one rock group. Caught fire during landing, cause undetermined. Huh. Hey, PJ! Haven't seen you in a while. How you doing, hon? Oh man, it's always good to see the good people. Anyway, I need to clean this place. I really, really, really need to clean this place. Well, I don't know how much of the news you know, PJ. You know about my kidney failure? That's almost a year now. These morons refused to let me say goodbye properly. And I was the idiot who went into hospital. And yeah, if you want to see how useless you are, just get sick. And then there's this cat. You was having internet issues. Oy. I don't know. And then there's this cat standing on my tit. Yeah, you. Oh, that's interesting. So Shadow Kitty lives about 20 miles from that mooring mast. Oh my. Well, just don't hit the mast and burst into flame. Oh, here's interesting. When my Firefox starts up, it puts up a screen with suggested articles, and one of them is why you should reread Paradise Lost. Well, I would have to take a deep breath and dive right in. It's been years since I've even had that book open. Epic poetry is not my strong suit. I have to say that. Uh, what do we have, huh? Yeah, but the one good thing, honey, about the kidney failure is, I guess I can get myself some nice jewelry. Um, you probably know that when you're on dialysis, you get a couple needles in your arm. Um, I have bandaged over where they go. Um, and to get that working, they connect an artery and a vein. Yeah, there you go, Kitty. Um, and when they connect that artery and a vein, it becomes rather delicate, and you can't use that area for anything anymore, like you're taking blood pressure or running an IV or any of that stuff. But I've already had to warn EMTs off of this, so not everybody looks for the discoloration. As a matter of fact, you know what I think I'll do? Um, I'll take this bandage off because the access should have clotted and healed by now. Well, not exactly heal, but closed up so I don't bleed everywhere. Um, Unfortunately, yesterday I was doing a lot of that bleeding. It may be because my blood pressure was running quite high, because I was in quite a lot of pain. Well, that's the one interesting thing, though, is that the folks at the dialysis center should know that. Oh, when I say I'm in pain, I'm in pain, and not faking it, because the blood pressure goes through the roof. And I'm saying like 240 over 130 or something like that. Where I'm surprised I'm not popping a tube. There we are. But okay, so let me look at what we've got going over here. There we are. Yeah, I don't know. Can you see the discoloration right here and right here? One needle goes up top, one needle goes at the bottom, and they move the needle a little bit every time, so you're not trying to go through the same hole, because that will weaken the fistula to the point where it can't be used at all. But because of all this going on over here, I've got to warn everybody off. And I'm not altogether sure that this gray band is enough. Ah, 7 watching. What the hell do you people think you're gonna see over here? I'm not interesting. Really, I'm not. It is the Og, and it is very full. And I is really full of the poo. Yes, I is full, really full of the poo. Oh my, hand drawn. That's a little while ago. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. What other kind of stuff do we have? I mean, nothing at all has been happening in the news, right? Yeah, so the Nazi jellicles are finally starting to get what they want. I don't know here. How many people are there out there who are like the cousin of mine that I'm ashamed to admit I have? It was a while back. I mean, months or possibly years ago that I had said something complaining about anti-choice legislation that was up for a vote in Ohio. And her smiling reply was, well, I don't care. I'm too old. I'm past that. I don't care. You know, excuse me? Just because you are past menopause, that means that it's a non-issue for everyone, right? And I wonder how many people there are who take that attitude. It's got to be more than a few. And it's got to be more than this cat. People go on about fearing for democracy. And I mean, this is where things go. I mean, it doesn't stop with reproductive choice. PJ, I don't know that it's must wear, but I really should. Because as I say, at least the one time recently that I was in an ecnolepma, the EMT started to go for my left arm to take a blood pressure, and I said, no, excuse me, can't do that. And I pointed to the scars here, and oh yeah, okay, yeah, that was the new jewelry. I was going to get one of those stainless steel medical alert bracelets. I just need to know how I should have it engraved so they know exactly what's going on at a glance. Because I think it would go for $50 or something like that. Medical alert bracelet. Let's see what we've got. Tega Balando. Oh, okay. Original medical ID. Here we go. Oh, less than I thought. Less than 30. Okay. That looks good. Um, yeah, I can do that as soon as I'll ask again um, what the best wording would be, and I'll order this damn thing. Oh, Lord. If it's not one thing, it's another, isn't it? What's up with you kids? Let me just look at my, let me look at my Twitter feed here. Oh, yay. Mm. Did I mention that the Chinese Buffet reopened up the hill? New management. Um, it's okay. I think the former place was a bit better than this is, but we'll see how they go. Maybe they'll fall into step or something. I don't know. I think it just opened this afternoon. I think. And I'm a sucker for Chinese Buffet. Oh my. Yeah, this gray band is a little difficult to read, and there was the only one they had there. It's yellow on gray. Oh my. Okay, let's get this. What they've got. Can you see? Oh, come on. Yeah, there you go. Vein at work. No BP, IV, VP. In other words, no. It's supposed to mean no blood pressure, um, intravenous line, or venipuncture. Mm. Oh, come here, come here, come here, come here. The problem with this thing, though, is this one tends to flip inside out very easily. But it was free. Yeah, cost less than the cat. Because I didn't have to pay a fee to get you, but feeding you is not cheap. Yes. Lend me your cat, and she'll go into heat and be extremely annoying. Oh my, oh my, oh my. It's still dark too early. But speaking of time, let me go get my phone. Come here. Because I need to charge my phone. And I need to charge my headset. So I can have YouTube to serenade me to sleep, hopefully. Wait a minute. I got the wrong bag. That's because I'm an idiot. Yes. Oh, Bushtaya. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. Yeah, well, I know it isn't official yet, but it's all but. Okay, so let me go over there, get the other bag. Get the other bag, this one over here. Oh my. And PJ, have you met Theodore? Yeah, I take a teddy bear to dialysis. Okay, here's the headset. Oh, come here. This is a pain in my agfu. Everything gets wound around everything else, and it's not a good thing. Wait a minute, did I? Okay, that fleeg is egged. So this, it's the wrong one. It's gotta be in here somewhere. I know it's gotta be. Come here. Come here. It is the og, and it is very full. And it's really so full of poo. Yay! There we are. That'll go over there. Ah. And those with a good bit of money. Given enough money, you can get around anything. Gotta get my jacket. No, honey. No. Okay, let me look. Let me look for the jacket. Lend me your ear, and I'll sing you a song. I'll try not to sing out of key. Okay, there we are. There, we have everything, I think. Okay, let's go over here and into this to plugging to making. Like that, yes. What? You? Huh? What? What? There's this kitten over here who wants all the attention. Yeah. I don't know. What? Oh, I don't know. And then, what do you got, huh? Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, huh? Somebody might know to check the arms or something, but if you're really pressed for time in an emergent situation, you might not necessarily get to looking at the arms and stuff and everything. What are you doing? Damn cat. No, I saw the type of bracelet I'm looking for less than $30. So that'll be all right. I'll just check with the one of the nurses to get the see about getting the wording right, such that it's easy to read and explicit. Oh, and then get that one out of the way, and I don't know what else is coming up. Well, I got a whole bunch of stuff coming up. Renewing my lease is going to come up soon. Just got through all that shit, and here it comes again. And what else do we have? Yeah, gotta renew my driver's license. That'll be fun. And let's see what else is there. Could renew the cat. Could set the cat on fire. You is knocking everything everywhere. You damn cat, stupid cat. Okay, I guess I'm back. Yeah, my internet connection dropped. Decided that it was going to give me a hard time or something. Okay, it says that it reconnected. Alright, hang on. Where are we here? Okay, day in the life, to watching. Okay, I don't know. Looks like it's back. I'm not sure. Oh well. Yeah, we'll see how this is. It's not doing much. I'm not doing much. Oh well. Stuff and things here. Yeah. If it goes foo-foo again, I'll just close it and wait till later. But we'll see what's happening here. Says 4 are watching. I don't know, you haven't had much recently that's been interesting. What else do we have going on in the world at large? Okay, then. Hey, this looks interesting. What do we have here? Robert Barnes of the Washington Post says, Clarence Thomas says he worries respect for institutions is eroding. From the Washington Post. Well, whose fault is that, Mr. Thomas? Whose fault is that? I'm waiting for the time when respect erodes to the point. I mean, the institutions are deserving of no respect now. There still is some that carries over from the time when it did. I'm waiting for the day that the respect is eroded to the point where people just say, go screw yourself. And they hit the reset button. And yeah, I said what I said without saying it. I haven't got that much time left, so I really don't care anymore. I'll be like my cousin, and I just won't give a shit. Let me bring this article up. You know, I might as well start doing a frontline sort of thing here. Oh, for fuck's sake, try free for 4 weeks. I'm already paying you $100 a year, you morons. What have we got over here? No. Oh, this thing. No. I can't even get into it. I can't even get into my Washington Post. What the hell is going on here? Okay, I do want to get into the Washington Post account because I want to read this article. And this thing's giving me shit all over the place. I'm going to try to bring up the other machine. What, honey? I mean, this is not the time to have the cat climbing all over me. Okay, let's... No, that's not going to let me look. So I've got to see what's going on here. Maybe I'm going to have to start up another video series and make things interesting for all you folks, so you can throw some money at me and I can get the dialysis and back. Oh, for the love of St. Gulick. All right, now, where are we? We have to get over to the other side of this thing. Oh, it's not there yet. Oh, well, this thing's... Oh, wait a minute. This is coming up now. It would just be so nice if I could transfer between machines very easily, but I can't. Okay, that's over there. Now let's bring up Google over there, or Chrome. All right, where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Yeah, here we are. Now we're gonna go over there. Damn it, cat! Okay, settings. Okay, hang on over here. We've got to find to look. Oh, maybe that's there. There's where I'm looking at the passwords. Oh, there we are. There we are. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, okay, there we are. There we are. All this is to read a damned article. No, we're there. All right. Clarence Thomas says he worries respect for institutions is eroding. Dateline today. Justice Clarence Thomas said on Friday, as in today, that the judiciary is threatened if people are unwilling to live with outcomes we don't agree with, and that recent events at the Supreme Court might be one symptom of that. Yeah, right. The problem here, Mr. Thomas, is not so much that many, well, I'll say most of us, disagree with the way you're leaning. Rather, it is the manner in which the fascist majority has come to sit on the bench. And yes, I said fascist. YouTube, you listening? You ready to cut me off here? Because of the 6 members of the far right majority, 3 of them were seated illegitimately. And listen to that again. You're going to hear the words. They were seated illegitimately. Because Barack Obama appointed, Merrick Garland, the current Attorney General, to fill the seat vacated by Mr. Far Right. Can somebody tell me what his name was? I can't remember offhand. I can see his face. I can see his fat arse. I can't think of his name. And Nazi in chief over in the Senate at the time, the Turtle Man. He stymied any attempt at holding confirmation hearings, holding that seat open for the Mango Mussolini to put in Beer Boy Brett Kavanaugh. Because Brett Kavanaugh would go the way the fascists wanted him to go. I mean, everybody knew that. And this is the interesting thing that I find going on. I see the memes on Scalia. Thank you. Yeah, 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 yeah. I see the memes out there that Kavanaugh lied, that Comey lied, that who was the third appointee? I've got to get better at this if I'm going to do this on a full-time basis. The three of them lied at the hearings. That doesn't matter. Okay, it doesn't matter that they lied because everybody knew they were lying. Everybody knew anyway that they were just saying words, that as soon as they sat on the bench, they were going to vote to overturn Roe v. Wade. That's why they were there. Okay, now we've got a bit of a problem here because there are the other memes saying that they were there because Trump was elected rather than Clinton. Thing is this: had Clinton been elected to the presidency, we would have had 4 years of McConnell blocking any attempt at confirmation. And we would have had 5 years of nobody being brought into the office, brought onto the bench, rather than most of 1 year. Had Clinton been nominated, we would have had perhaps well, let's see, let me do my arithmetic here. We would have lost 3 justices, so we would have had a 6-member court. In fact, we would have had a 5-member court. Unless, which would probably have been the case, we would have got a fascist elected to the presidency who would have nominated fascist judges to fill out the ranks of the court. And we would have been today in the same spot we are now. You keep saying democracy is threatened. Get out and vote. Vote blue no matter who. Part of the reason we're in the situation we're in now is because we've been voting for the lesser of some number of evils. And we're not getting anything good no matter what we do. People look for something better, and there is nothing better. Well, Skitscrasher says, I cried when the notorious RBG died while 45 was in office. It really wouldn't have mattered when RGB died. I mean, I am just thoroughly amazed that we got the new lady. What the hell is her name? I have to remember all these things. I have to write these things down and keep the list in front of me. Um, I am amazed that you didn't get the equivalent of filibustered out. I know it's not a filibuster. You don't do that for Supreme Court judges, but at any rate, yeah. Oh, Boże. So I don't. I truly think that at this point, because okay, look, I'm going to say it. It's pretty much a done deal. Roe v. Wade is dead. Okay, all that remains are the formalities. But when the Nazi evangelicals get their wish regarding Roe v. Wade, that's not it. That's not the end of it. They still have a long way to go because they want a theocracy here in the U.S. They want a Christian Taliban. And they're not going to stop until they get it. So when people are saying democracy is threatened, as it is, we need not to apply patches, not to apply tire patches. We need to remove the threat at its source. And go ahead and think whatever you want to think about what I just said. The threat is real. The threat is present. It is clear. And it's not going to be an easy thing to fix this. And one of the reasons that we are in the situation we're in now is much people don't want to be inconvenienced. They don't want to lose what little they have. And, in a way, I can't blame them. But you have to risk losing everything in order to get out of a hole as deep as the one we're in now. Oh, what do we have here? Okay, back to the Washington Post article. It bodes ill for a free society, Thomas said. It can't be that institutions give you only the outcome you want or can be bullied to do the same, he said. Okay, here's something that you really want to look at when you're looking at this. The Nazi evangelicals want what they want, and for 50 years, well, not 50 years, no, more like 40, because as much as Hemant Mehta and I have our disagreements, he's got a point when he says that the religious folks, the hardcore religious right, didn't care about the outcome of Roe v. Wade back in 1973. It was only after another area where they were doing their pushing and fighting fell through on them that they shifted focus and looked for something else to use as a rallying pole. And that happened to have been the abortion ruling that occurred something like 6 years earlier. so it was about 1979, 1980, that sort of thing, where they started shifting their focus to abortion. And whoever it was that wrote the article that Meadow was quoting said that their focus then was to unseat Jimmy Carter. What have we got going on over here? Oh, God. There goes the neighborhood. Stool's here. I don't know, Stool. But okay, let's go back. Let's go back to 2016, to where a lot of people are complaining that had Hillary been elected, we wouldn't be where we are right now, and I'm saying we would be even in spades, but who listens to me? You had even then, vote blue no matter who, and there were people who were not buying that, and rightly so, because okay, if you want me to sound like a conspiracy theorist, and I can do that up one side and down the other if that's what you want. The way to get a weak candidate into an office is to raise a threat or to highlight a threat from the opposition. So you had, the mango was bad, extremely bad. You have to vote for Hillary, even though she was, number one, not the best candidate, and number two, not even a good candidate. I mean, yeah, I voted for Hillary. I held my nose and voted for Hillary because I realized the grave threat that having the Mango Mussolini in office with a majority of the House and a majority of the Senate posed. And we did see that. And the other thing they did was strengthen their illegitimate hold on districts. What Stool? Oh. I mean, even now, voting ourselves out of this situation is the next best thing to impossible. I mean, there's still a very slim chance that it can be done, but it's almost untenable. So we have to start looking at things that will work, because the call to vote blue no matter who is not working. And let us remember the Einsteinian take on insanity, which is doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. We've been alternating between voting in weak candidates and voting in terrible candidates for the last, I don't know, let's say, 40 some years. And it didn't even necessarily start with Ronald Reagan. So we've got to look at what can we do. What do we have? Okay, Stool says, I'm just a mere English lad, but fuck well know that this is a thing that will lead to removing other people's rights. In Murica, I will always fight for your rights. Well, thank you, dear. Thank you. I believe that you will and that you can. You may be Stool, but you're a good Stool. Yeah. Tell you what, I'm gonna keep talking while I reach for another cup of coffee. So I'm not going away. Okay, you're not gonna be that lucky. Oh man. Okay, where are we over here? Okay, I'm going to get a packet of sweet stuff, which I will leave for somebody else, but I will keep the wax and melt it down and pluck some floss and swish it around and get a copyright strike probably. Okay, let's start this stuff heating while I sit back in my captain's chair over there. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. Will you? Oh, I have to remember where I was. You know, I need an intern here. Oh, I need an entire staff here is what I need. You know, you just don't do something like this by yourself. That's what I've got right now. So, okay, let's just go from there. Something people forget. I don't know if it's a general thing or if it's just here in Murica. But the place is not run by one person. Politics in the United States is not the president and that's it. I mean, are people starting to see this? Because yes, I know the Supreme Court justices are appointed by the president, but they are confirmed by the Senate, so they don't sit unless right now it's what, 51 people want them to. So the down ballot stuff, even down to dog catcher, is extremely important. And I wish more people. I'm wishing more people would get that. I saw an article in the last couple of days where the turnout for the Ohio primary was horribly skewed. The red way. Let's see, Ohio primary turnout. Here we go. See what we can do here. Yeah, okay, and this is from the Columbus Dispatch. Get this out of here. I hate these windows that pop over everything you're doing. This is Dateline for May. And we have, whether you explain it with a lack of enthusiasm for democratic policies or a lack of competitive races, Ohio voters picked Republican primary ballots 2-1 on Tuesday. In the race for the open U.S. Senate seat, about 1.06 million Republican ballots were cast according to unofficial final results from Ohio's Secretary of State. That's about double the 510,000 votes cast in the Democratic primary for the seat. Now, this tells me something. It tells me that the cat wants attention. It also tells me that, however you explain it, the Democrats aren't bothering to do what they have to do, what all they have left to do, in order to even begin to turn the tide. All they do is sit and complain. What do we have here? Stool says, when I grow up, I want to have you and Jenny on my show. Oh, that would be interesting. The issue is so much scarier than most Americans realized. Yeah, I mean, Stool is so scared it even let Kate in. And Stool's right. Stool's absolutely correct here. That it's not merely the issue of abortion. The Nazi evangelicals are after it all. And they're getting it. That's the amazing thing. Is that you've got, what, 2/3 to 4/5 of a country on more or less the reasonable side of issues. And yet, we are falling into the evangelical hole. That's the amazing thing. I'll be right back. Coffee's ready. I know it's over here. There we go. And it's that much more difficult to pull ourselves out of this hole than it would have been the way government was structured 100 years ago. It's amazing how much can happen in that little time. Oh my. So, yeah, we have to continue voting. We have to get off of the blue no matter who train. How do we do that? What we need to do is advance candidates who are neither Demoblican or Republicrat. I mean, there are people out there screaming that, you folks who say they're all the same are full of shit. Well, we might be somewhat wrong, but we're not full of shit. The Demoblicans are not necessarily as virulently authoritarian as the Republicrats are, but neither do they have the best interests of the constituency in mind. Just take a look at the policies enacted. And how good are those policies? And how many things are missing that we really do need. For example, in I will say, something that has absolutely nothing to do with me, healthcare. What is it that 60% of bankruptcies are medical? So can't we even start to do something about that? Well, unfortunately for us, the little people. Hey, Grudge, how you doing, honey? Our well-being doesn't fit with the comfort of politicians who are being supported by corporate America, basically. And we can thank Ronald Reagan for starting the ball rolling there, and for Bill Clinton for putting the twisting the knife. And notice that they have different letters beside their names. Anyway, this is the sort of thing we need to break. How do we do it? I'm not sure yet. I would like to get together with some minds who can teach me a few things and who can help me along with a few things. Let's talk about shit. Get other minds together. Yeah, okay then. I don't know, you testosterone soaked people. I remember those days. I like it better this way. Oh my, oh my. I mean, it's too late to do anything for the 2022 general election. It may even be too late to do anything for the 2024 general election. Because these things chug along the track for a good long time. I'm sure that each major party has its favored candidate already selected. Well, Grudge, de gustibus non est disputando. And I wish were Jeff's spirit still out there somewhere. I could only wish he was smiling at that one. 'Cause he used to like when I'd bring that out on movie night. Oh my, but this is one of the things we need to do at this point is something that the Republicans are very good at. And that is finding a touchstone issue and sticking with it, come what may. And then the other thing, of course, is to be flexible enough that when the touchstone is achieved, or when it's beyond reach, we can shift to something that still gets us where we ultimately need to go, but still on an issue that is narrow enough in scope that the average person can understand it. And yeah, you know what I just said. I said the average voter is stupid. Yeah, well, Grudge says defending our rights are needed just as much as cis women. Yes, unfortunately, there is a number of people sufficient to throw a spanner in those works. You know, a number of people that don't recognize people like me as women. They see us as men in dresses, and you know that comes from fear. And the problem there is that the fascists can use that fear to derail the train. You cat, shut up. Oh, I don't know about some people's kittens. Anyway, what do we have? Ah, ya got este. Yay, you know there are, so you defend us as trans people all the time. Yeah, well, here's the problem. You're taking this attitude, I'd say, in part because you're one of us. And what we've got to do is get the word into the thick skulls of the people who are not us and who are afraid of us. It's very easy to claim washroom assaults and all this other good stuff. But we've got to get the word out and understood that when you look at the numbers just aren't there to support them. So, oh my, thank you, Grudge. Thank you, yeah. We need an entire society of people doing that. It impresses me. Ow. Oh, it impresses me how my hair tangles. It impresses me that the self-same people who are denying trans folk, and especially trans women, any sort of existence as humans, are also wildly wanking to, she-male porn. So we're good enough to be masturbation material, but we're not good enough to talk to across the table. That's significant. And then there's this cat knocking everything, and it better not be a cup of coffee. Oh my. So, one of the things I'd like, and if anybody's listening, I'd love to know that. I'd like to be able to get out there on the air with more people like me, putting ourselves in view of the general populace. Showing people that we are just people. That's all we are, really. Well, thank you, Stool. Thank you. We just might arrange that. We just might arrange that. I think I'm going to have to talk to Jenny and see if we can't make your wish a reality. And then I don't know. Maybe we could even let Kate into the room. I mean, she's firmly cis, but I think she understands to some extent what the rest of us are going through. And I think she could provide an interesting viewpoint. So, yeah, I expect a note from me within the next couple of days. And we'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow afternoon, because tomorrow's a dialysis day, and I am going to try to consume paracetamol and caffeine and see if that doesn't help the dialysis headache at all. I mean, even if it helps a little bit, it'd be a hell of a lot better than it was yesterday. How are we doing over here anyway? I'm just trying to look at this. Well, including the dropout, I've been going for almost 2 hours here. I'll tell you what, kids. What happens if I shut this down after 2 hours? Oh my. And then I've got the show coming up Sunday. And let's see what we've got here. De Costa Move beef. Stool. You are amazing. You know that? You are. Oh no. This is what really, really burns my bufu. Is, you know, when you have problems from family. But I wouldn't know what it's like to have a family. I really wouldn't. I never did. Oh, shit. Anyway, yeah. Let's see what we can do here. It's 015140. So let me start doing the slowly wind things up and everything. Um, hopefully, I've got something that'll help a little with the incredible pain I've been in lately. That's really taken me offline. And shut up, cat. Um, Things that I know. Sunday at noon here on this channel will be Coffee with Lavender. We'll probably talk a little bit about Mother's Day and probably talk a little bit about Supreme Court. And I don't know where else we'll go, but wherever it goes, it ought to be interesting. If I can manage to at least reduce the pain, I'll start doing more of the things I'm supposed to be doing. Got to be getting to the food to satisfy Stool's food porn addiction here. Good old transgender cheffing. And a few other things. I'll see where I'm going. See if I can do better at just opinionating and editorializing. I know I did a shitty job today, but I'm not in practice. I have to work on it a little bit. And then maybe I can earn my my transportation to and from dialysis. Wouldn't that be fun? I'd like that. So, okay, where are we? Please put the word out about this. I'm going to try to make it a regular thing again. Not sure what day. Might be Friday, it might be sometime else, I'm not sure. But within the next couple of episodes, I want to get that more or less fixed and out there and doing things and stuff. Um, and then, okay, I will thank those of you who are here and those of you who are not here. You guys keep me going, and I hate you for it. Oh my, yeah, that's what I can say. And we'll see what else we can do, and eventually I'll have this place cleaned up, and I can show you guys around, and we'll see what we can do with that. How's that sound? Okay. And until then, thanks a lot, troops. See you on the other side.